Okay, so naked and afraid, two things I don't want to be at the same time. But Lynsey McCarver and Sam Mouzer are taking part in The Real Deal. I asked why they signed up for this extra large version of the show. All right, Sam, I'm gonna start with you. Naked and Afraid, this Naked and Afraid is on steroids, basically. 40 days, 40 of them in the Colombian Badlands. I couldn't do it. Why are you?
It's an interesting question that I get asked all the time. It's one of those things that's difficult to explain, but I'd perhaps put it in the realm of, why do people climb mountains or run ultra marathons? For the achievement of it, to see what they can go through and what they can endure. Through suffering creates growth.
Okay, all right. I'll have to take your word for that. Now, Lynsey, why would you want to sign up for something like this? Were you being threatened, or what's the deal behind your story?
No, I was not being threatened. The reason why I wanted to do XL, I feel like I had just recently got divorced. I changed jobs. I had to figure out how to be a single mom. I feel like I had kind of conquered everything or heads on that was happening in my normal life. And there was a part of me that was just longing to do another challenge. And I felt like, okay, I've done everything that normal life's thrown at me. Let's see what my body and my mind can take. Let's see what Mother Nature can throw at me. So it was like a challenge for myself.
Well, I know a little bit about Mother Nature. I know she can pack a wallop sometimes. So let's talk. So let's talk about this journey. It covers, I think, about 40 miles. What was the tough part of that? It seems like to me, Sam, every step of the 40 miles would be tough.
This is the ultimate challenge.
It is absolutely soul-breaking.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. Definitely, the walking across lava rock for 40 miles barefoot is a very unpleasant aspect of the challenge.
Excuse me.
On top of that, everything it wants your blood.
Did I hear you say lava rock?
Yeah, lava rock. It's basically volcanic rock. It's imagine crushed glass.
Oh, all right. I applaud you, and if I were wearing a hat, I'd tip it off to you too. Lynsey,
thank you so much.
Most challenging part for you, Lynsey?
Probably the mental game, honestly. Our first night there was so brutal, and it was just, we had terrible weather, and like Sam said, everything's out for blood, everything wants to eat you, and your brain just starts, going against you. Why am I here? Why am I doing this? I'm cold, I'm hungry already, I'm thirsty, I'm dehydrated, I miss my kids.
So I want to ask this last question. I want to ask it of both of you. Did family and friends, or family or friends, think that you were absolutely crazy, had absolutely lost your mind when you announced to everyone that, hey, guess what I'm doing tomorrow?
No, my mom knows. Like, my mom's my biggest supporter, I feel, and my boyfriend, and they both understand and know that Lynsey's a little wild, and it's hard for me to sit still, and I like adventure. And so for them, my mom was like, here we go. I'll watch the kids for you. When are you going to do the next one? She just kind of expects it. Like, they just kind of know that I'm a little bit bonkers, and that's just how I roll.
What about you, Sam?
Yeah, the same. My family thinks it's the craziest thing you could possibly imagine, but they're fully supportive of me.
Yeah, so this is nowhere near up my alley, people.
No, right.
But Lauren, you're probably the most active and one of the most adventurous people I know.
Oh.
And you are a great runner. Would you ever consider running, as he said, an ultramarathon?
An ultramarathon. I would have to say no, Joe.
Yes.
A regular marathon is quite enough for me.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
This is it's a wild show if you've ever watched it. I mean, they have to make their own food. So they're eating like bugs and.
I want to know, I want to do some research after we go to break and see how much they get if they win.
How much money,
I'm certain that it is a very nice prize, and I mean, it would have to be to, you know.
Honestly, though,
to
honestly,
entice someone.
it'd have to be at least $500,000 for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
At least.
To be naked running around? No, no, no.
Getting your own food,
With bugs?
building your own
All of
shelter.
that. All of that is inclusive in your
For
trip.
me. Yeah, $500,000 we can chat. All right, we do want to chat with Nicole right now. It has been a very wild weather-wise for the past 24 hours, and Nicole, that continues this morning. What's going on out
We
there?
have another line that's coming in.